United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, Article 62. Utilization of the living resources. 1. The coastal state shall promote the objective of optimum utilization of the living resources in the exclusive economic zone, without prejudice to Article 61. 2. The coastal state shall determine its capacity to harvest the living resources of the exclusive economic zone. Where the coastal state does not have the capacity to harvest the entire allowable catch, it shall, through agreements or other arrangements and pursuant to the terms, conditions, laws and regulations referred to in paragraph 4, give other states access to the surplus of the allowable catch, having particular regard to the provisions of Articles 69 and 70, especially in relation to the developing states mentioned therein. 3. In giving access to other states to its exclusive economic zone under this article, the coastal state shall take into account all relevant factors, including, inter alia, the significance of the living resources of the area to the economy of the coastal state concerned and its other national interests, the provisions of Articles 69 and 70, the requirements of developing states in the subregion or region in harvesting part of the surplus, and the need to minimize economic dislocation in states whose nationals have habitually fished in the zone, or which have made substantial efforts in research and identification of stocks. 4. Nationals of other states fishing in the exclusive economic zone shall comply with the conservation measures and with the other terms and conditions established in the laws and regulations of the coastal state. These laws and regulations shall be consistent with this convention and may relate, inter alia, to the following. A. Licensing of fishermen, fishing vessels and equipment, including payment of fees and other forms of remuneration, which, in the case of developing coastal states, may consist of adequate compensation in the field of financing, equipment and technology relating to the fishing industry. B. Determining the species which may be caught, and fixing quotas of catch, whether in relation to particular stocks or groups of stocks, or catch per vessel over a period of time, or to the catch by nationals of any state during a specified period. C. Regulating seasons and areas of fishing, the types, sizes and amount of gear, and the types, sizes and number of fishing vessels that may be used. D. Fixing the age and size of fish and other species that may be caught. E. Specifying information required of fishing vessels, including catch and effort statistics and vessel position reports. F. Requiring, under the authorization and control of the coastal state, the conduct of specified fisheries research programs and regulating the conduct of such research, including the sampling of catches, disposition of samples and reporting of associated scientific data. G. The placing of observers or trainees on board such vessels by the coastal state. H. The landing of all or any part of the catch by such vessels in the ports of the coastal state. I. Terms and conditions relating to joint ventures or other cooperative arrangements. J. Requirements for the training of personnel and the transfer of fisheries technology, including enhancement of the coastal state's capability of undertaking fisheries research. K. Enforcement procedures. 5. Coastal states shall give due notice of conservation and management laws and regulations,